have breaking news out of France. The world watching the high-stakes presidential election there.
He got a bigger total than even they expected.
It wasn't even close, was it? The polls finally coming out at about 66% for Emmanuel Macron, 34% for Marine Le Pen.
This election testing the strength of the populist wave that put Donald Trump in office and took Britain out of the EU in the Brexit vote.
Many of these voters thought the soul of France itself was at stake, so this victory is especially sweet. Macron, at just 39, becomes France's youngest leader since Napoleon.
Tout le monde nous disait que c'était impossible. Mais ils ne connaissaient pas la France.
Once he was the exciting young president who swept to victory. Now, Macron's popularity has plummeted.
His suave performance on the international stage has done nothing to help his image at home.
People drawing comparisons with Napoleon himself, others are likened him to the pharaohs, even the Roman gods.
Emmanuel Macron is perceived as a so-called Jupiterian president, a sort of a god who's above the fray, he's above it all.
Macron is the president of the rich.
French people might not be buying it.
The French president has announced divisive labour and military reforms.
These demonstrators say they will undermine the basic rights of workers.
Et je ne céderai rien, ni aux fainéants, ni aux cyniques, ni aux extrêmes.
President Emmanuel Macron scolded a teenager after the boy addressed him by his nickname Manu.
A man with a police helmet beating up protesters.
This man is not riot police. He's actually Alexandre Benalla, the man in charge of Emmanuel Macron's security during his presidential campaign.
This is being described as the biggest political crisis of his time as president.
How could this person, who is one of the president's personal security detail, be granted permission to go beat people up in a protest and then be given a slap on the wrist?
French opposition conservative parties have called for a vote of no confidence in the president over his failure to punish Alexandre Benalla.
Tout ça est quand même beaucoup une tempête dans un verre d'eau.
Well, the French president is being criticized by his political opponents for how he responded to this young man who is jobless. He said that if I crossed the street, I'd find a job for you.
Vive la France!